name is Christos.
And I am Jake.
We are exercise physiologists from the Cardiovascular Rehabilitation Department at Sandwell and West Birmingham Hospital's NHS Trust.
We are going to demonstrate a few examples of exercises which you guys can do at home to keep active.
But firstly, please listen carefully to the following important points. An exercise session should consist of 3 different parts: the warm-up, the main body, and the cool-down. Make sure that you always do a warm-up to start with and a cool-down to finish off your exercise session. Both the warm-up and the cool-down should feel easy. After the warm-up, you could increase the intensity of exercise up to a moderate level so that you feel a bit out of breath, a bit warm, but still able to hold a conversation. If you do not initially feel comfortable to exert yourself at a moderate level, that's absolutely fine. In fact, you should start at a low level and then gradually build up. If you feel unwell before exercise, please do not proceed with exercise. If you feel acutely unwell, or if you develop any discomforts, such as chest pain during the session, please stop immediately. Make sure that you stay well hydrated with water. We will demonstrate a series of exercises in our next clip. You could do these exercises 3 times in a row. The first for your warm-up, the second for your main body of the session, and the third for the cool-down. We will also show you 2 different variations for these exercises, the easy one and the advanced one. For the session, you will need 2 weighted objects, 0.5 to 2 kg depending on how strong you are, a chair, and a smile on your face. Are you ready?
Spot march, 30 seconds building up to 2 minutes. For the warming up and cooling down, make sure that the arm and knees are at a low level and the tempo is also slow. You could also do a few shoulder shrugs instead of moving your arms. For the main body of exercise, you can pick up the tempo and start raising your arms and knees a bit more. Advanced exercises can do a bit of shadow boxing or lateral and frontal arm elevation. Bicep curls, 30 to 60 seconds. For the warming up and cooling down, you only need to clench your fists and curl up your arms slowly and then slowly return them back to the initial position. Keep your feet moving. For the main body of exercise, you can use 2 weighted objects and try to keep your knees a bit higher. Knee lifts, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. For the warming up and cooling down, lift alternate knees up to a low level. Keep the tempo slow. For the main body of exercise, you can raise the knees a bit higher and pick up the tempo. Advanced users can try to bring together the knee and the opposite elbow. Upright row, 30 to 60 seconds. For the warming up and cool down, you need to clench your fist and keep them together as you lift them up slowly until the elbows reach the shoulder level. Then return your arms slowly back to the initial position. Keep your feet moving. For the main body of exercise, you can use 2 weighted objects and try to keep your knees a bit higher. Stepups, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. For the warm-up and the cool-down, do a few slow steps on each leg using the last of the step of the staircase. Make sure that you hold on to something to keep safe. If you do not feel strong enough to do this, you can always do slow-paced seated step-ups, whereby you put your weight on each foot, trying to slowly move your bottom up. For the main body of exercise, you can pick up the tempo. Heel raises, 30 to 60 seconds. For the warm-up and cool-down, try to lift your heels slightly off the ground and land them back gently onto the ground. For the main body of exercise, you can pick up the tempo. You could also combine this with frontal arm movements. Heel digs, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. For the warm-up and cool down, keep your arms on your waist and extend one leg at the front so that your heel touches the ground softly. The other leg should be slightly bent at the knee. Repeat slowly with the other leg. For the main body of exercise, you can speed up the tempo. You can also combine heel digs with pushing forward arm movement. Sit to stand, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. For the warming up and cooling down, stand up and sit down slowly a few times, having your arms crossed at your chest. You can always use the arm support. For the main body of exercise, you can speed up the tempo. Advanced exercises can keep their arms extended as they stand up and sit down. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this demonstration. Remember, keep active and stay safe.